About 4 years ago, I started growing native plants, and I put some in my yard, and I was amazed at the number of bees, butterflies, and birds. The number quadrupled that was attending our yard. It's really amazing. We're not 100% native yet, but we're getting there. And this is evening primrose, and it looks like this. So you have to kind of take it out and do that, and you see all the seeds in there.
Oh, wow.
They come out.
So you guys do a lot of field collection, like you go out and get that.
As much as we can.
Right.
And then once that 60 days is up, we bring them in here, and then they start sprouting like all these that you see.
Okay.
And then now people should be cleaning up. I try to tell people most of these things will take it because they're pretty tough, but if you go buy annuals, like people want to plant your tomatoes now, so they're probably not going to make it, so just kind of wait off on some. Last year I think our last frost was in May sometime. Probably milkweed. Monarch butterflies, the caterpillars have to eat milkweed. The first year we got in, we did a lot of Joe Pye weed, and I had never heard of Joe Pye weed, but we planted a lot of it and sold a bunch of it at plant sales. And I planted some in my yard, and now I know why it's popular. It's a very beautiful plant. It gets tall. Yeah, there's some shorter varieties, but it gets tall like this, big flower heads on it, and it attracts a lot of bees and butterflies. And as far as bushes, the clethra, I have a big clethra out back here right where that honeysuckle was. And I had never really paid attention to it, but it blooms big white flower spikes like this in July. And there's not much else blooming in July. And when I walked out there one day after I started thinking about pollinators, and there was probably 30 to 40 different species of stuff on that plant. And it's probably one of my favorite bushes. They call it sweet shrub because it has a real sweet smell to it. A lot of people think of pollinators, myself included, as nothing but for honeybees. The birds, there's bats, there's butterflies, there's a ton of moths that are, and bumblebees are a very good pollinator. The way the native plants have evolved, they've evolved here for over 1,000 years, and they've evolved along with the insects that are hosts to those things, and the birds have evolved to eat the insects that are native. So when you plant non-native stuff, the insects don't have a host plant for them, and it affects the bird population as well. It's kind of a whole cycle. Yep. So the better, more native stuff you can do, the better it is.